Hey everyone, ready to dive into some seriously delicious and healthy foods that won't break the bank?
You bet. Today we're going to bust the myth that healthy eating has to be expensive.
I'm so excited to share these tips because I know a lot of people think eating healthy means spending a fortune.
Right, and that's just not true.
It's all about knowing what to look for.
Absolutely.
We've got this amazing list of 25 incredible foods, all under $5, that are packed with nutrition.
And we'll focus on how to make these foods work for a low-carb lifestyle.
Perfect for anyone watching their carbs.
Exactly. So are you ready to explore these budget-friendly nutritional powerhouses?
Definitely. Where should we start?
Let's kick things off with fruits.
Sounds delicious. I love fruit.
Me too, but we'll be focusing on those that are lower in carbs and won't cause huge blood sugar spikes.
Makes sense. What are some examples?
Well, raspberries are a fantastic option.
Oh, I love raspberries.
They're delicious, packed with antioxidants, and relatively low in carbs, plus high in fiber.
So versatile, too. You can eat them plain or add them to yogurt or even smoothies.
That fiber is key. It helps you feel full and satisfied, which can be super helpful when you're managing carb intake.
Speaking of feeling full, what about avocados?
Avocados. A fantastic source of those heart-healthy monounsaturated
I
fats.
love adding avocado to my salads
That creamy texture really makes a difference.
and keeps me full for hours.
Plus, they're surprisingly low in carbs and packed with potassium, great for maintaining healthy blood pressure.
Okay, so we've got raspberries and avocados. What other low-carb fruits should we consider?
Well, strawberries are another winner.
Strawberries are so sweet and juicy.
They are, and relatively low in carbs compared to other fruits.
I could totally go for some strawberries with whipped cream right now. A guilt-free dessert.
Sounds delicious. And don't forget about lemons and limes.
Oh yeah, lemons and limes.
You might not eat them on their own, but they're fantastic for adding flavor to water or recipes without adding a lot of carbs.
Great additions to our list.
Now, I know we're talking snacks, but we also need more substantial meals sometimes.
Totally. What about some veggies then?
Perfect transition. Tons of affordable and delicious veggies fit perfectly into a low-carb lifestyle.
Like what? Give me some examples.
Well, broccoli is a classic for a reason. It's so versatile, packed with nutrients, and very low in carbs. You can roast it, steam it, add it to stir fries, or even eat it raw with a dip.
I love roasted broccoli.
Yeah?
So simple and satisfying.
Right. And don't underestimate cauliflower either.
Cauliflower. Really?
Oh yeah, it's surprisingly versatile. Think low-carb alternative to rice, potatoes, or even pizza crust.
Wait, you can make pizza crust out of cauliflower?
It's quite easy, actually. You just pulse cauliflower florets in a food processor until they're like rice, then mix with some eggs and cheese and bake it into a crust.
Wow, I need to try that. Okay, so broccoli and cauliflower, what else?
Spinach is another great option. It's low in carbs, full of vitamins and minerals, and you can put it in almost anything.
I love adding spinach to my morning smoothies.
It's an easy way to get those extra nutrients.
Without even noticing.
And how about some refreshing cucumbers?
Ooh, cucumbers are great. They're like nature's chips.
They are, and they're low in carbs and perfect for snacking or salads.
So refreshing, too.
If you want something a bit heartier, what about Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprouts? Don't they taste, well, bitter?
Not at all. Especially when roasted with olive oil and seasoning, they get this delicious, nutty flavor.
I'd be willing to give them another try.
Plus, they're full of fiber and nutrients.
Okay, you've convinced me. What other veggies should we consider?
Zucchini is another winner. Super versatile and low carb. You can make zoodles, grill it, stuff it, even make zucchini bread.
Ooh, zucchini bread.
Right. And let's not forget about asparagus.
Asparagus is so elegant.
It is. It's a delicious spring vegetable that's low in carbs, high in vitamin K and folate.
And so easy to prepare.
You can roast it, grill it, saute it with garlic and lemon.
So many options. I'm inspired to get creative in the kitchen.
That's what we love to hear. And guess what? We're just getting started. We've got even more budget-friendly, low-carb snacks to uncover.
Seriously, I'm ready. What's next?
Let's dive into the world of protein and dairy.
All right, bring on the protein. What affordable options can we explore?
Well, first up, let's talk about eggs.
Eggs, one of my favorites.
They're nutritional powerhouses packed with protein, healthy fats, and vitamins and minerals.
And they're like chameleons in the kitchen.
Right. Scramble them, fry them, poach them, hard-boil them.
Endless possibilities.
And don't forget, they're a fantastic source of choline, which is essential for brain health.
I always have hard-boiled eggs in my fridge for quick snacks or to throw on a salad.
Smart. Speaking of snacks, what about cheese?
Cheese. Isn't it high in fat?
Well, Yes, but it's also a great source of protein and calcium. There are tons of lower fat cheese options too, like cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese is so delicious.
It is super creamy and satisfying, and you can add berries, nuts, or even a little honey.
I'm drooling already. If
Yeah.
I'm in the mood for something savory, though, can I still eat cheese?
Sure, hard cheeses like cheddar or Swiss are great options. Just be mindful of portion sizes.
Good point. What other protein-rich snacks should we consider?
Canned tuna is a classic budget-friendly choice, packed with protein and omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for your heart.
I always have canned tuna in my pantry. It's my go-to for quick meals or salads.
Perfect. And for a plant-based option, how about edamame?
Edamame. Those are soybeans, right?
Yep. They're a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids. Plus, they're a good source of fiber and iron.
I usually just have edamame at sushi restaurants, but I've never actually cooked with them.
Oh, they're so easy. You can steam, boil, or even microwave them. Sprinkle a little sea salt, and you're good to go.
Wow, we've covered so much already.
We have, but there's still more to come. We've got a few more budget-friendly low-carb snacks to explore.
I'm all ears. I can't wait to hear what else you've got.
All right, ready for more snacking adventures?
Absolutely. I'm excited to hear what else we've got.
Okay, so let's talk about nuts and seeds.
Oh, yeah, nuts and seeds. I love those.
They're awesome, packed with healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Perfect for those snack cravings.
And they keep those carbs in check, right?
Exactly. They're so satisfying and super nutrient-rich.
True. I always have a bag of almonds in my purse.
Great choice. Almonds are a good source of vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber.
I love the crunch, too. Sometimes I add them to my yogurt or trail mix.
Perfect additions. How about sunflower seeds?
Oh, yeah, those are great for on-the-go snacking. Love that salty, nutty flavor.
They're packed with vitamin E and selenium, which is a powerful antioxidant.
And they're so affordable.
Definitely. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, what about pumpkin seeds?
Pumpkin seeds. I usually just roast them with some olive oil and sea salt.
That sounds delicious, and they're a good source of zinc.
Zinc. What's that good for?
It's super important for your immune system. Keeps those sniffles away.
Okay, good to know. So, almonds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. Got it.
Now, are you ready for a category that might surprise you? Dips and spreads.
Wait, dips and spreads. Don't those usually have a lot of carbs?
Not necessarily. There are lots of healthy options out there that fit perfectly into a low-carb lifestyle.
Really? Like what?
Well, guacamole is a fantastic example.
Ooh, guacamole. I could eat that every day.
Right. Made with avocados, so you know it's low in carbs and high in those good fats.
And it's so flavorful.
It's super easy to make at home, too. Just mash some avocados with tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and lime juice. Boom, you're done.
That's it. I'm definitely trying that.
Mm.
What other dips or spreads do you recommend?
Hummus is another great choice.
I love hummus. I dip veggies in it, use it as a spread for sandwiches, sometimes even a salad dressing.
Exactly. It's so versatile. Made with chickpeas, which are packed with plant-based protein and fiber.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about all these snacks.
Mm.
What about something a little more, I don't know, decadent?
Well, you could always make your own chocolate spread.
Chocolate spread, low carb. How is that even possible?
It's easier than you think. Just use almond butter, cocoa powder, and a low-carb sweetener.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I'm adding that to my list of things to try.
Now let's finish strong with a few more creative and satisfying snacks.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What else do you have up your sleeve?
Have you ever tried seaweed snacks?
Seaweed snacks. I've seen them at the store, but I haven't really been tempted.
Oh, they're delicious. Salty, crunchy, and a great source of iodine, which is important for your thyroid.
Maybe I'll give them a try.
They come in all sorts of flavors, too.
Okay, I'm adding seaweed snacks to my list. What else?
For a quick protein boost, you can't go wrong with hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs, classic. But aren't deviled eggs high in carbs?
You can make a low-carb version. Just swap the mayo for avocado mayo or even plain Greek yogurt.
Ooh, good idea. I love deviled eggs, but the mayo always makes me feel a bit guilty.
And speaking of Greek yogurt,
Oh, yeah, Greek yogurt.
it's a fantastic snack all on its own. High in protein, low in carbs, and you can add all kinds of low-carb toppings.
Berries, nuts, a little sugar-free syrup.
Yeah.
The possibilities are endless.
Exactly. And one final tip, don't underestimate the power of leftovers.
Leftovers. As a snack.
Sure. Think leftover grilled chicken, roasted veggies, even a low-carb soup.
That's a great idea. I always have leftovers, and I hate wasting food.
It's a win-win. You save money and reduce food waste.
So we've covered fruits, veggies, protein, nuts, Seeds, dips, spreads, and even leftovers. I feel like I have a whole arsenal of low-carb snacks now.
See, healthy snacking doesn't have to be boring or expensive.
Exactly. Just need a little creativity and planning. I'm feeling so much more confident about making healthy choices without breaking the bank.
And that's what it's all about. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Find what works for you.
Well said. I'm ready to hit the grocery store.
Awesome. And don't forget to experiment.
Oh, I will. I'm excited to try all these new recipes.
Great. Now, before we wrap up, let's recap some key takeaways for our listeners and leave them with some food for thought. Literally.
Okay, I'm ready. What are some final nuggets of wisdom?
So we've covered a ton of delicious and affordable low-carb snacks today. From raspberries and avocados to hard-boiled eggs and seaweed snacks, there's something for everyone.
And we've talked about portion control being important, especially for calorie-dense snacks like nuts and seeds.
Absolutely. It's all about balance, finding that sweet spot between satisfaction and nourishment.
And I love how we emphasize that home cooking and meal prepping can be a huge help.
Definitely. Instead of spending money on those prepackaged snacks, get creative in the kitchen and make your own low-carb treats.
Right. Now, before we wrap things up, I think it'd be great to leave our listeners with some food for thought. What do you think?
I love that idea. So listeners, here's a question for you. What are some unique ways we can incorporate these budget-friendly snacks into your daily routine? Do you have any go-to low-carb snack hacks?
We'd love to hear your ideas. Share them with us on social media or leave a comment below. We're always looking for new tips and tricks.
Remember, healthy eating is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding what works for you and your lifestyle.
Couldn't agree more. So, as you head to the grocery store this week, remember those budget-friendly superstars we talked about today?
Your wallet and your waistline will thank you.
And don't forget to subscribe to The Deep Dive for more deep dives into healthy living. From nutrition tips to mindful practices, we cover it all.
We're here to guide you on your path to a healthier, happier you.
Thanks for joining us on this delicious and informative deep dive into low-carb snacks on a budget. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and keep on snacking smart.
Bon appétit!